Joining us now is Democratic Congressman from California, Khanna. He is a member of the House Oversight Committee. Congressman, thank you so much for waking up early and joining us. Really appreciate it. Look, you work closely with Chairwoman Maloney. She just recently lost her primary, so it's all very fresh. But how do you see the work of the Oversight Committee being impacted by her loss, her soon departure from Congress? And do you have a favorite candidate to replace her as the Democrats' top person on the committee?
Chairwoman Maloney has done an extraordinary job. We co-chaired the hearings on big oil. It was the first time in decades that big oil executives came before Congress to testify about climate disinformation. In fact, we have a follow-up panel in mid-September. So she's just been an extraordinary leader, and it's going to be a huge loss for the committee and Congress. I'm hopeful that Jamie Raskin will throw his hat in the ring. He is a man who meets the moment. He's done extraordinary work in standing up for democracy. I think he'd be great to lead us on that committee.
He's expressed some interest in it, but he has not thrown his hat in the ring quite yet. I want to switch to student loans a little bit. You tweeted on Tuesday that $10,000 should be the floor for student loan relief. In this case, it is for some. It's $20,000 for Pell Grant recipients. Were you surprised that Biden went above $10,000? But more specifically, would you like to see them take additional action? And how worried are you that this thing will survive?
Well, I give the president credit. As I've said before, it's a down payment on student loan relief. It's the first time the president has done anything significant in forgiving student loans. But you know, I took out $100,000 of student loans. Most people, when they go to college or even vocational school, spend more than $10,000. So I'd like to see it be more significant. I'm hopeful that it will survive the authority in the Supreme Court. I mean, if you have the authority to suspend payments, I don't understand why you wouldn't have the authority to forgive payments, because the suspension in itself, especially if you're not charging interest, is a form of forgiveness.